Hello, welcome. I'm Susan. This is a comeback yoga class, and this class has a focus on your lower body. Comeback Yoga is a nonprofit. We offer yoga and meditation classes to people who are serving in the military or who have served in the military and to their friends and families. And we have a website, comebackyoga.org. You can go there and find out more about us. And we've got a lot of in-person classes and other types of classes you can join. So I hope you'll go there and see if there's anything else that you'd like to explore. Our staff is amazing and they're happy to help you figure it out if you need any help. This this month we've got an additional focus of staying in the present moment. And of course, you've probably got your own ways of doing that. And yoga has lots of different methods and practices to stay in the present moment. We'll start with a couple of breathing techniques. Those are really helpful in that regard. And this one is alternate nostril breathing. It has a couple different parts. There's a way that you use your hand to help facilitate, and there's a method of moving from one side to the other side. So let's start. I'm going to take one hand underneath my opposite elbow and bring my hand up towards my nose. And then I'm just going to use my thumb and my ring finger on one nostril and the other nostril. So first I'll cover my thumb side and inhale through the open nostril. And then switch sides, cover one nostril with my ring finger and open the thumb side and breathe out. And stay like this. Inhale. Press your thumb into one nostril, open your ring finger side, and exhale. And then stay like this. Inhale. Switch and exhale. Stay like this. Inhale. Switch and exhale. And try to take as full and complete a breath as you can. If this is absolutely not working for you, you can also do it without using your hand to close off your nostrils. And it's more like energetic, like you're kind of thinking about it more. Um, and so the breath response won't be quite as powerful, but you can still do it. Don't stress yourself out about it, of course. And you're inhaling and exhaling and inhaling and exhaling. Let's do that a couple more times. Breathe in through one side and exhale through the other side of your nose. And stay there. Breathe in through one side of your nose. Switch and exhale through one side of your nose. If your hands were still up and you were using your arms and your hands, you can let them rest down into your lap again. Return to your regular breathing, however that is. And observe the results of alternate nostril breathing. You can do alternate nostril breathing for a while longer than that. And then just observe the results. And we'll do a bellows breath, another breathing technique that involves your hands and your arms. You know, link your fingers together underneath your chin and bring your elbows down towards each other and lift your chin a little. Then level out your chin, straighten out your fingers, bring your elbows out to the sides, press your chin into your fingers a little bit so they'll stretch a little, and lift your elbows up as you are comfortable doing so. That's an inhale to lift your elbows, level out your chin, and an exhale to lower your elbows, curl your fingers into kind of a soft fist, just resting underneath your chin and lifting your head a little bit. Inhale, level out, elbows out to the sides, stretching your fingers. And exhale, elbows down, your chin lifts a little. Do a couple more like that. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And bring your arms back down into your lap and observe the effects of that practice. Well, we've been sitting like this for a little while. Let's move over onto one hip. I'm just going to move onto my right hip, fold up my legs, one on top of the other, out to the side, and take both hands over across to the mat, finding a rotation. And take your left arm up, bring yourself down onto your right forearm, and stretch both legs long along your mat. This is a variation of side plank. I'm keeping my bottom hip on the floor, but of course, if I wanted to, I could lift my hips and balance in the side plank. Hips coming down, knees bending, bringing yourself back up, and we'll turn towards our legs and switch sides. So swing your legs around to the other side. And taking both hands over, away from the way that your legs are pointing. And bringing yourself down onto your forearm. Take both legs long, one arm in the air. Of course, you can keep your bottom hip on the floor or you can lift it, coming into a side plank. Hips down, knees bend. Bring yourself up and turn in the direction of your legs. And then let's face down towards the mat. Bring your knees out a little bit, touch your big toes together, and fold over your legs. You can come down into on your forearms position or on your straight arms with your hands on the floor position. Um, or you could bring your forehead all the way towards the floor if your forehead and if your body agrees. And we'll lift up out of that position and tuck your toes under, coming back into a squat position. Squat is your big, deep knee bend with your hips close down towards the floor. But it might also look like this, more like a chair pose, because not everybody likes those big, deep knee bends. So you can adjust that, arrange it to your own body. Breathe in, breathe out, your squat position. And we'll put hands on the floor, walk forward, and come into downward facing dog. Hands and feet on the floor, and your body's long. Your hips are pointing up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. You're focusing on stretching out your toes, the bottoms of your feet, the backs of your legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's walk our feet towards each other and come into a plank position. If you walk your hands a little bit forward and bring your shoulders over your wrists, and try taking one foot off the floor. And put that foot down. Try taking one foot off the floor, other foot. And walk your feet forward. Walk your hands back. Put your hands on the tops of your legs and come into a half forward fold. Your half forward fold, you might have your knees really bent, or you could have your legs kind of straight depending on how that feels for you. And see if you can recall that sensation of breathing that we did at the beginning of our time together, really focusing on breathing in and breathing out and feeling how that feels. And bend your knees and lift up. Let's try that bellows breath standing. You can walk your feet out a little bit. Link your fingers together, put them underneath your chin. Inhale to lift your elbows a little, and exhale. Lift your chin, your hands come back towards each other, your elbows come towards each other. Inhale, level out your chin, elbows out wide, lifting them. And exhale, elbows come towards each other, lift your chin. We'll do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Release your arms and stretch yourself into, make a big X shape with your body. So your hands and your feet are the points, the far points of the X, stretching out. Take your left hand across to your right leg. Right arm may wrap around behind you a little bit. Turn and look. And bring yourself back into your X shape. Stretch yourself out. Take your right hand across to your left leg. Left arm wraps around behind you. Turn and look. Take your arms out wide one more time in the X shape. And drop your arms, hands together. Let's turn both sets of both feet over to one side. We'll tilt hips and find a triangle shape. Inhale and extend your arms long. Exhale, hands come back together. Inhale, extend your arms long. Exhale, bring your hands back together. And let's lift. Turn your toes forward, hips in a circle. And let's turn the other way, tilting into triangle pose. Inhale, extending your arms long. Exhale, hands come back together. Inhale, extending your arms. Exhale, hands come back together. Inhaling to lift up. Walk your feet back towards each other until you're kind of in the middle of your mat. And just look at your mat, look at the sides, the front and the back of your mat. Notice the space that you're on. Inhale to sweep your arms out and up and overhead. Watch your hands come together and draw them down center line. And then follow your hands down as you lean forward into a forward fold. And we're coming back into our downward facing dog position. Hands walking forward, feet walking back. We'll come into table position. Untuck your toes, putting the tops of your feet on the floor. Round your back. Your head come down. Tuck your tailbone a little. Stretch out your low back. And then sitting once again. Roll through your shoulders, move through your head. Let's take some side stretches, placing one hand on the floor. And we'll take one leg out to the side. Roll through your foot and your ankle, point and flex your foot. Take your same side hand and slide it down in the direction of your foot. You might not touch your foot, you don't have to. Just going in that direction. Focus on the stretch of your extended leg. And we'll lift up and switch sides. Point and flex your foot. Roll through your ankle, wiggle your toes. And then you're sliding your hand in the direction of your extended leg's foot, same side hand. And then we'll bring the soles of our feet together. Knees swinging out to the sides, holding on to your feet or the outsides of your knees, depending on how far your legs want to come down towards the floor. And we'll inhale to lengthen up. Exhale to tilt. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale to round your back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to tilt. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Do one more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to tilt. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. And we'll lengthen up. Come into beginning position, taking your hands on the tops of your legs and sliding down from top of your thigh down towards your knee. We'll roll through your shoulders, move through your head, and observe the effects of practice. Big soft inhale, breath through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Well, thanks so much. Thanks for practicing with me and with Comeback Yoga. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Look forward to practicing with you again soon. If you have any questions, you can go to our website, comebackyoga.org, find out more about us, find out more about the practice and ways that you can join the community. I hope you'll do that. And we'll see you next time. Take care.